Welcome to yet another video. Today is the 8th of October 2022. I hope I can I manage to produce a video per week. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about last week, but today, well, it's 6 p.m. and I still have to I still have leg day ahead of me, and I had things to do. I didn't do much today because I was just so exhausted from yesterday. Um, yeah, and from the week, so I can just relax a bit. But never mind. So, what I want to tell you today is um, this week I've been looking up chat from a past love interest. Like, she was the second. And yeah, looking back, I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know exactly what to do or say, but at least I have a grasp of things that you shouldn't do. And I'm gonna share them with you now. So, don't send good morning. Don't send good morning texts. Seems like a good idea and it's nice, but it doesn't do anything. It actually doesn't even favor you at all. It's like a disadvantage. Don't do it. Don't put her above you. Treat her like any normal person. So I don't know, if send your mother good morning text, but not like a love interest. Your mother, your grandma, or some family member is okay, but not your love interest. I wanted to find another word, but I couldn't. And also, just stop texting that much. Like, texting it isn't personal at all. You're just looking at your screen and you are communicating, but the other person isn't there. And that was my first mistake with the first girl I was into in high school. I was just too shy to talk to her, and yeah, there were complications as well. Like, in our she was my classmate, and we had cliques in our class, so it I just couldn't figure out how to talk to her. And then one day I just messaged her, and to my surprise, it went all right. Like, we were just texting, and yeah, we were texting for like months, and we didn't even greet each other in public. So should have known how that would play out. Yeah, basically just uh, text her all the necessary things. Like, I don't know if you have like a quick, unimportant question, or you're making out a date. don't get to know her per text. That's never a good idea. Or you can do it. You can do it and see how it goes. You will fail, and then you come back and say, "Oh, should have listened." Um. Anyways, um, what else? If you if you try to get in a relationship with a girl and it doesn't work out in the first go for the first time, you messed up once, you won't get a second chance. Will never it will never go well after you've blown your first chance. Never. Except maybe when she wants to get back together with you, like she's the one making the second move. uh it's still not gonna end in a relationship. That's gonna be that is going to be good. uh but maybe you can have some fun together for like a few minutes. That's everything. So you have exactly one chance with every girl. It is what it is. No second chances. If you fused up once, so might as well move on to the next. Because luckily there are just so many of them. I mean, not like high quality, but let's not get into that. You always have one chance. So I don't know. It's like the fourth tip. What I wanna say. Mm, yeah, just um, I mean, when you're just on the first date, don't buy her like gifts or so. I haven't done it, but that's also something that you shouldn't do. Um, except of course when you are together for months, and then yeah, you can buy her a gift or something, surprise her. That's gonna be really good and beneficial for the both of you, but not in the beginning. um, should you pay on a first date? Yeah, I mean, if you set up the date, then you're gonna pay as well. Like if you invite her to dinner, you invited her, so you're gonna pay as well. So yeah. mm, what else? Don't always agree with her. Have your own opinions. State your opinions. You don't also have to just uh, disagree with her all the time. Just say what you think, and you can have arguments, some. Um, but obviously, we shouldn't fight with her or something. Keep the dates fun. So, stating opinions won't hurt. Don't get too aggressive about it. What else? What else? What else? If she's into you and she would like to get you or with you, I think get with you is means something else. So like get your attention, um, and you're on a first date. If she likes you more than you do her, it still isn't free. Like you can just go all in. Um, yeah, like don't even kiss her on the first date. Just don't. You can hug her when you meet on the first date. You can start with a hug. It's alright. It's okay. Um, obviously, it's not like a rule. Um, if she wants to kiss you, then of course you can go for the kiss. But if she doesn't, then just don't do it. Um, how does she show you that she wants to kiss you? Um, a lot of physical contact. For example, if she like always touches you, pokes you, um, bumps into you, holds your hands, etc. And she's always very close to you and looks up or down to your mouth, and she just looks a certain way. You're gonna you're gonna tell if she wants to. So from her mimicry and how she looks. Yeah, I guess that's it. Looking back, um, I really just made all the mistakes, or almost all the mistakes. I haven't sent a specific pic of a body part because that is common knowledge. Don't do it. Okay? Alright. So, yeah, looking back, I just made every mistake possible. I wasn't even confident enough. Um, but I did grow because of it. So it definitely, all my failures like motivated me and pushed me to be better and better myself. Um, I've made a lot of change since high school. Um, and high school was like 1.5 years ago. So yeah, I haven't showed you how I looked back then. I think I have some horrible pictures I will show you. Um, so that you can see that I really I really needed to change myself because that wasn't it. That just wasn't it. Um, and what do I think now? Um, Also, I have friends. I think I'm not affected by that, but I have friends who had worse experiences, and they were like imprinted by the girl they were into, and now they just can't get over it, and um, they compare everyone with that specific person, and they know that the people they were imprinted by are bad, but yeah, your feelings aren't just logical. So they think they can never fall in love again, and they can't feel anything else again. Do I have that problem as well? Yeah, I guess nobody really. Mm, Nobody really like. I don't find anybody interesting, like intriguing. Um, I guess I'm just not at the right place I should be. I don't know the people that I should know. I'm not in the right circles. Um, like I'm a student at university right now, and it's I really don't like. I can't associate with any other person there. So like in my studying field, the teachers, no one, no one. Um, and that's also something in the past because I may have never had a good family. I may never had a good relationships or good relationship or love, but I always had really good friends. And now I'm losing those friends at 20 because of the distance, because we're growing up, we change as people, and yeah, that caused me a slight that caused me a breakdown over the summer. That I'm losing my friends. I will be lonely forever. Mm, and it certainly bugs me. Like I miss those old times where I could just have fun and be silly with my friends. Now I'm just more alone. I wouldn't say lonely because I also like being alone. I really like being alone. But I just don't have my friends like I used to. So what do I have now? I have an improved life and quality of life. Yeah, quality of life as well, which is really good. Still don't have family. Still don't have a relationship or anything like that. And yeah, I don't even have. I have technically a little bit. I haven't lost them all. Uh, but I like the everyday life. I don't even have friends. And that isn't the worst thing. Like years ago, like even when I was 14, I really just wanted to get out of that situation. I just hated everything. My life at home, my life at the school, or at school. Mm. And I also hated myself. I have that beautiful little insecurity list. Mm. I just really hated myself, and no, I don't hate myself anymore, at least. So it's like a trade off. So, my message to you is that with time things will improve. Um, but you also have to do something for it, like work for it. If you're still bound to your parents, like I am, use your time effectively. Like, you don't have to be effective all the time, you still can have your fun, but try to do more positive things with your life than negatives. Like learning a skill, making money, working out, those kind of things. Sleep well, try to sleep. I mean, it's hard to say, but I mean, what did I do to sleep well? I've always slept really, really horribly, and now I can just sleep like a baby. I mean, at home, not at the university. It's I can't sleep well at university, so I'm always waiting to get home and have a good time sleeping. Um, so I mean, I guess working out helped because I'm saying because of a lot, but it's the I really should improve my English skills. So when I work out, I push my body as hard as I can. I'm almost fainting at the end of at the end of reps, and when I get back home, I'm like exhausted. My arms want to fall off, and that certainly helps me sleeping. Hmm. But also like being an adult can just help me sleep. Like I think I had too much energy as a teenager, and I haven't really used all of it because I like to spend my time doing nothing, like watching videos and playing video games. Hmm. no, I don't really care for them at all because they're useless. Yeah, that's also part of growing up. You will just realize that that's time not well spent, and you're gonna try to get more out of life. So this has been going on for too long. Later, I hope I told you everything I wanted to say. Later.